Good evening and welcome to our special Tuesday edition of In the Pain. High school boys basketball sectionals tipped off tonight all around the state.
Well, that's right, Rick. It's pretty simple for our teams. Win and move on, or lose and go home. Now, one team that has plans on playing for a while is Terrell North. The Patriots are favored to win the Class 4A Plainfield sectional. Tonight, North faces the host Plainfield Quakers in their sectional opener. Third quarter action, Justin Gant catches the ball down low here. He gets the two to drop to give North a 26-17 lead. More North now is Gant. He's going to drive and dish it off, this time to the other big man, Thomas Anderson. He gets the hoop and the horn. Nice play there. 31-22 North. Final seconds of the third, Gant lays it in right before the buzzer sounds, giving the Patriots a 35-27 lead heading into the fourth quarter. Gant comes out firing again as he gets a turnaround jumper to fall. Gant finished with 18 points in this one as North blows out Plainfield 50-33. Patriots will now face Martinsville on Friday at 6 o'clock. Game 2 of the Plainfield sectional had the defending sectional champs, the Terrell South Braves, taking on Mooresville. First quarter, South comes out firing from three-point land as Brent Schwartz knocks down the long-range shot. South up 7-3. Check out this nice dish here by Ike Worrell, the big man, as he finds John Michael Jarvis cutting to the basket for the reverse layup. South up 4. And then Schwartz is going to drive and kick it out to Jacob Tanous for 3. He finished the game with 11 points. South will continue to have the 3-ball rolling in this one. Here, Jermaine Smith drains another one to give South a 12-6 lead. Second quarter action now. Ike Worrell, he's going to grab the offensive board there in the paint. He goes back up with it, getting the friendly roll there. South up 5, 22-17. They would go on to blow this game open as they beat Mooresville 60-39. South will now face Northview on Friday. Tip-off is set for 7:30.
Congrats both to North and South on their wins tonight. In Class 3A, West Vigo enters sectional struggling. The Vikings have dropped 3 out of their last 4 tonight. West V opened up play at the Owen Valley sectional against Brown County. Nice passing by the Vikings. Zach Kent to Cody Thornton, who gets a left-handed layup. West Vigo led by double digits in the second half, and you will not believe this, that lead was not big enough. Brown County rallies to beat West Vigo tonight for the second time this season. Tough night for West Vigo. Brown County wins 51-47. The Vikings see their season end with a record of 11-12 on the season. Tough sectional opener for Vincent's Lincoln. They face 13th ranked Southridge. It was toga night for the Lincoln students. I just love those kids. Like Matt McCoy drives right through the Southridge defense for the layup for the good guys. Lincoln fell behind by 7 points in the first quarter. McCoy would bring the Allisons back. He drives, draws the contact, scores, and is fouled. What a play by McCoy. The senior did not want this to be his last game tonight. Kyle Tucker, bullseye on the 3 for Vincennes Lincoln. How about the Allisons? Vincennes pulls the upset. Vincennes Lincoln wins 45-42. Next up for Lincoln is their rivals, Washington. Remember, Vincennes upset the Hatchets in the 2's regular season meeting, so Friday's showdown should be a good one. Without a doubt, the best game we had in the Valley tonight took place at the Class A Lagodi sectional as second-ranked Bar Reeve took on 5th-ranked Lagodi. These 2s are huge rivals that always seem to play a close game. I'm telling you what, they absolutely love their basketball in southern part of the Wabash Valley. More than 4,000 on hand, not an empty seat in the house. Brent Ackerman for Lagodi, money on the 3. Ackerman had a big second half, scoring 14 of his 16 after halftime. Ackerman's teardrop in the lane gets Lagodi to within 4 at 22-18 in the third quarter, but that's as close as the Lions would get the rest of the game. Ashton Wagler, the deep 2 for Bar Reeve. His foot was on the line. Then the Vikings go to their senior, their captain. Trey Hughes rattles in a 3. Hughes had 9 points. Bar Reeve wins 44-37 over Lagodi. Christian Dungeon led Bar Reeve in the win with 17 points. I want to pass along a happy birthday to one of my favorite scorekeepers. Today is Charles Kavanaugh's birthday. He is the longtime scorekeeper at Bar Reeve. The nightcap of the Lagodi sectional had North Davies taking on Shoals. Nice first step by North Davies. Nelson Graver, he drops the floater along the baseline. Graver then shares the rock. Nick Praise is wide open. He hits the 3. That kid is just a freshman. He has lots of potential. Central. North Davies is a winner 43-26. Next up for the Cougars is Washington Catholic Friday night in the sectional semifinals. Also in Class A, Shakamak and Union opened up play at the WRV sectionals. The Bulldogs' Tyler Tappas, 3-ball quarter pocket. It's good. Last week, Billy Newton became Shakamak's all-time leading scorer. He's just adding to his total now. Newton scores on the break. What a career he's had at Shakamak. Shakamak's Jared Van Horn is right-handed. Look at this. He banks in the shot left-handed. I like that. Shakamak wins easily, 66-35. Next up for the Lakers is Union on Friday night. Caleb.
Well, Turkey Run has played well this season, but they received a tough sectional draw. The Warriors open sectional play tonight against 10th-ranked Attica. The Warriors and Red Ramblers met in Game 2 tonight at North Vermilion sectional. First quarter, Josh Carr going to spot up and drain the 3, giving Turkey Run the 5-3 lead here. Nice looking shot by Carr. More from Carr now as he gets an easy 2 to drop there. He had a great game tonight for the Warriors. Turkey Run up 7. And then it's John Sowers knocking down a 3-ball of his own to give the Warriors a 19-8 lead. This one would stay close though, but it's Turkey Run who pulls this one out, beating Attica 42-38. Turkey Run will now face Riverton Park at 7:30 on Friday. The first game at the North Vermilion section tonight had the host Falcons taking on Covington. Zach Jumps going to drive into the lane there, laying it in for 2. Nice looking play there by Jumps. Then it's Nick Parrish taking his game outside as he buries a long-range 3. This one will be very low-scoring affair tonight as Covington ends up pulling this one out over North Vermilion as they beat the Falcons 34-20. Covington will now face Rockville on Friday. Tip-off is set for 6 o'clock. Over in the land of Lincoln, the Robinson Maroons were back in the sectional round for the second year in a row. Robinson was taking on Tolono tonight in the semifinals of the Effingham sectional. Ben Jones comes out firing as he gets a jumper to fall there. Then it's a big fella, Myers Leonard, going up for the alley-oop. It's tough to stop the 7-footer when he's doing things like that. Leonard then catches it down in the post. He gets a turnaround jumper to drop there. This game would end up going into 2 overtimes tonight. Wow. And it's Robinson pulls this one out, beating Tolono 61-50. At the Class 2A North Knox sectional, Linton knocked off the host Warriors 68-65. The Miners are starting to play some good basketball right now. Watch out for this team. Also in Class 2A at the South Putnam sectional, Monrovia ended Pat Rady and the Cloverdale Clovers season tonight as the Bulldogs win in a close game 53-49. And Tri-West is also a winner tonight as they beat North Putnam 71-50.
That's right, Caleb. We had so many exciting games. Can't wait for Friday night. And here's some of our marquee games. It is going to be a lot of fun Friday night. Terre Haute North takes on Martinsville. Terre Haute South and Northview will meet for the second time this season. The Braves won the first meeting at home, but it was a really close game. In fact, Northview led in the 4th quarter. Our next game is the contest I wish they could play right now. Can't wait for this one. I will be at the Hatchet House for this one Friday night as Washington takes on Vincennes Lincoln. I promise there'll be almost 7,000 there for that game. Can the Owls end the Hatchet's 5-year sectional title run, or will Washington pay back Vincennes for that last-second loss during the regular season? Also, 2 ranked teams will collide at the Class A WRV sectional as the host Wolverines take on Shakamak and Robinson. You just saw their highlights there a few seconds ago. They'll play in the Effingham sectional championship game. They'll either face Paris or T-Town on Friday night. We'll have highlights of that game as well. Can't wait for Friday night. Again, congrats to all our winners tonight. Had a lot of good basketball. That is it for our special Tuesday night edition of In the Paint News 10. We'll be right back.